Mickey Mouse hoodie. This is $350.
He's got 350,000 followers, and Disney stole his art.
Disney stole my artwork and is selling it in their park.
The tail is still on it. I'm not going to eat the tail. So I'm going to have to go in and... Oh, that's good shrimp though. Springs right now. They have the Turning Red photo op up. But a funny story, last time I was here at Springs, Alice and I were gonna go to the movies, and this mom and like this little 7-year-old girl in front of us were, you know, getting their tickets at AMC, and they're like, we have a ticket for Turning Red, we saw the poster, and they're like, it's only on Disney Plus. So the parent then is like, okay, what do I do now? They then booked tickets for Batman. Batman, a 7-year-old little girl going to see Batman is gonna be scarred for the rest of her life. Watching it for me was kind of like hard to even watch. There's some scenes I was like, oh God. I can't imagine the nightmares that little kid's gonna have. We're at Disney Springs right now. We're gonna try out something new. The AMC, you know, you always see these advertisements for like AMC AList. You get all these free movies and everything. We're gonna try it out. So you get 3 movies every single week for like $20-something a month. So we're gonna try it out and see how it is. We're gonna see Morbius, the new Jared Leto movie. Do you guys like my movie reviews? Let me know down in the comments. Do you like my take on all the new movies? I heard this movie's kind of a dumpster fire, so will it be worse than Cheaper by the Dozen? People say it's the worst movie they've ever seen, so let's go find out. It looks like they have a brand new food truck over here by the balloon. I think we're gonna review that after the movie. Now the whole system for the AMC A-List is pretty easy. You get your membership, and then from your phone, it's almost like a Disney reservation system. You go in, you pick your movie, you can pick it a couple weeks out. You pick which time and row you want to sit in. Now it's good for 3D movies, IMAX movies. You know, when I go to the movies, I only go like IMAX or Dolby. That's the only way I kind of like watch a movie. So it's beneficial for me because I normally spend a lot of money. All I have to do is go to the movies twice and it's paid for itself. I always hated when I would buy tickets online, they do like that convenience fee. It's like $3 or $4. That is waived, so you don't have to pay a convenience fee. So you can book this reservation for a movie a couple weeks out, all included. So far, I'm liking it.
One eternity later.
We just finished. That was a hot mess express. Oh Lord. Okay, we just ordered Eat Well, Be Well. They said it's gonna be around like 10 minutes for the food to come out. All right, let's talk about Morbius. Is it the worst movie I've ever seen? No. Is it one of the worst comic book movies in probably a couple decades? Yes. It's not very good. People were complaining about the CG. I didn't think the CG was that bad. I think the story made no sense. They didn't know what to do with the characters. The editing was horrendous. It was just a convoluted mess. I think there's enjoyable little crumbs within the movie. I was like, oh, it's kind of cool, or that's fun, or like that's scary. But as a movie altogether, I think it sucks. I think we'll do like a 4 out of 10. The after credit scene was spoiled by the director like a week ago before the movie even came out. Pretty much, you know, Doctor Strange casts his spell in the MCU, and then Vulture just magically appears in the Morbius universe, and then it cuts to them in the desert, and Vulture pretty much has his full get-up and gear, but I thought he needed the alien technology to make his suit fly, so I was confused on that. So he's in his full-out gear from Spider-Man Homecoming, and he's like, I don't like Spider-Man. I think Spider-Man is the reason I'm here. I want to team up with you, Jared Leto. And then the movie ends. I don't know what they're doing. Let me know down in the comments what you guys thought about Morbius, if you saw it. I thought it was just a convoluted mess, but let's go eat our new food now. Okay, so it's a different type of food cart here. Originally, where this construction wall was, there's supposed to be kind of an all-vegan restaurant, but I think they went out of business and it never happened. We got the little menu. Loco Green Orlando. So the story is, eating well isn't just about fresh, healthy foods for us. The community is the key ingredient. Founded in 2018, Loco Green Atlanta was designed centering the need to expand access to fresh food and improve health outcomes in Atlanta's underserved neighborhoods. It looks healthy though, so I got the pescatarian option. Let's first off start off with the drink. All right, so the lemonade, $5, kind of small for called a green hito, cucumber and cilantro infused lemonade with organic sugar. I know when it comes to Disney Springs, I like that they have these agave straws. They're not those crappy paper ones. They look a little weird, like a dirty straw, but they're not. Let's see how it is. Honestly, I'm not getting much lemon. It just kind of feels like cucumber cilantro water. I don't taste lemonade. Maybe I'm just used to all that artificial sugar. It's fine, like it's cool and refreshing, but it feels more like drink that you would get in like a hotel lobby. It's not like a sweet sugary drink. I do like the napkins are all green. It reminds me of like Christmas. And then we got air fries. They just look kind of like really crispy French fries, kind of like Arby's. Let's try the French fries now. They look nice and crispy. They're not as like crispy and crunchy as like deep fryer because they're air fried. So they're healthier, they're fine. There's a all right seasoning. I guess, is this even a healthier option? And then we got the Monsta, a pan-seared jumbo shrimp, fresh house-made slaw, sliced beefsteak tomatoes with a sriracha mayo. Okay, now when I was thinking shrimp burger, I'm thinking like cut up shrimp, right? Morphed into a burger or something. This is full-on shrimp with tail and all. I'm gonna have to go in there and remove the tail. Okay, here's the shrimp. The tail is still on it. I'm not gonna eat the tail. So I'm gonna have to go in and that's good shrimp though, oh my God. But the tail is still connected, why? Okay, it was just that one shrimp that I found. But still, they should all be detailed, right? Let's see how it is. Oh, that's wonderful. Oh my God. That's amazing shrimp. Time for the rundown and everything. Drink. Thought it was gonna be a lemonade. Wasn't. But it was cool and refreshing, and I liked it. But it's a little expensive, right? Everything was really expensive here. My meal was like $30 for a couple pieces of shrimp on a piece of bread with some veggies, a little bit of French fries, and some flavored water. So we'll do drink, 7 out of 10. I think it was good, nice and refreshing, but it's not a lemonade. French fries, I think we'll do like a 7.5. They're kind of like a fancier, less feel crappy afterwards Arby French fries. Kind of got a nice crispiness, nice seasoning. Now the shrimp sandwich, $16 for that thing. $16, okay? Shrimp was wonderful though. Great seasoning, nice and tender and juicy. 10 out of 10 on the shrimp. The whole dish together, like an 8 out of 10. I think this is a great option if you're, you know, vegan or pescatarian and you're looking for one of these options at Disney that are a little more healthier. I don't find myself wanting to go back just because it was good. Don't get me wrong, but like $30 for, I'm still hungry afterwards. My favorite place to eat, just get a quick bite to eat, go to Deluxe Burger, get that chicken sandwich, French fries there with the truffle aioli. That is my go-to lunch. This is good, I think, if you're looking for options like this.
Let's hop into World of Disney real quick, see if they have any new Turning Red merch, because I haven't been able to find anything except kids stuff. They do have a new baseball cap. This is actually pretty cool. Here, you leave today and enter the world of yesterday, tomorrow, and fantasy. That's a really cool hat. 30 bucks. Have an albino Pooh Bear. What is this? Apparently it's a light. $25. There's a little switch on the bottom which turns them on. Interesting choice. This is so good. It's a baseball jersey. $60 of Hercules. Kind of a strange yellow that they use though. And on the back, it's all stitched in. Says Hercules. Now for $23, they have the sipper that Pain and Panic are drinking out of in the cartoon. It's like ceramic. It's got a little lid that pops off with a straw. I feel like you'll lose the stuff really quick that's on the top. Oh, here we go. Here's all the Turning Red stuff. Is this it's just a little plush pillow, but it's pink. She's not pink, she's like a reddish orange. This is gonna be $30 for this pillow. But for $15, they have this little keychain. In order to watch Turning Red, you can't go to the movies, you're gonna have to buy Disney Plus. Here's an annual subscription for $80. There's nothing new, it's just all little kid merch. I don't get why they didn't make any adult merch. Looking at the new 50th merch, it's a black and white Mickey. Interesting choice. This year's all about celebration with color, but he's just black and white. You're looking at $45 for this long sleeve, kind of a sweatshirt. Now for this Spirit jersey, I know what you've always wanted, ladies, just matching shorts. For $60, you can get Spirit jersey matching shorts. Now these, for some reason, they all don't have a price on them yet, which I find is interesting. I looked through every single one and they all don't have any prices on it. Is it because Disney can just change the prices like every single week now? This is like the new arrival. So the front just has the same Mickey design. It's like a pink that turns into an orange. It looks like your shirt got bleached or something. They do have a new Boba Fett. This is kind of like a retro neon coloring of him. This is gonna be $53 for this shirt. But summer's coming. Why do they have all this long sleeve stuff? We're not gonna be wearing it. Give me the short sleeve stuff. This is a brand new, just straight up little Grogu hat. But $40 for this little hat with ears. That is insane. Now I bought one of these. I still have to review it for you guys. The future of the galaxy is female. This is gonna be $30 for this hat. This almost feels like Flower and Garden meets Star Wars. Now for $75, they have a Kate Bishop jacket, but this isn't like a track jacket like she wears in the TV show. It's like a fake leather. It feels very like 90s. This is $75. It's gonna be a sweat fest if you wear this in Orlando. I wish they had the actual track jacket that she wears in the show.
Not too much new, but I think it's crazy that Universal Studios has better Marvel merch than Disney does. I'm looking for Moon Knight stuff. Like, they just dropped the first episode. I loved it so much. 8 out of 10. It's spooky and scary and not really connected to the MCU. So it's kind of this like unknown world, and I love it. Oscar Isaac, so spot on with his comedic timing and the multiple personalities that he's played. If you haven't watched Moon Knight yet, watch the first episode. I really enjoyed it. But I can't find any merch for that either.
We're gonna hop into the Marketplace Co-op real quick. Disney and Coach. I was just about to talk about this in the video about prices going up and Disney trying to become a luxury brand, and here they are. Okay, so here's the Coach Mickey Mouse hoodie. This is $350. Now, it's a lovely like patch that they put on there. It just says Walt Disney World. And there's a little leather certificate on the hoodie, but $350 per just hoodie, and then on the inside you have the Coach logo, right? Now this bag is $2.75. It just has some Mickey Walt Disney World patches, opening date right there, but it's just literally this. There's nothing else on it except some little patches. That is $275. There's not even like the Coach logo or symbolism on the inside. So how do you know this is even Coach? $75 for this little coin purse, $75 for that. And a wallet. Let's see how much a wallet is. Walt Disney World Coach right there. You're looking at $95 for this wallet. $65 for a keychain. A little purse, $275. Just got some patches on it. So this little purse is $222. It just says Walt Disney World on it. And it's got a little tag that just says Disney Coach. That's it. $225 for that. The cast member did say that you get annual pass holder or cast member discount on the Coach merch. Now, I was looking at this shirt because I love like these like tacky shirts, right? It's got orange bird. It feels very retro, right? You know what I do not love for this shirt? $225. But this costs more than a park ticket.
Now, my biggest problem is, right, Disney's acting like it's a luxury brand, which technically it is, but it's not giving luxury service like it used to. It used to be a luxury brand, but now it's giving subpar like luxury service and charging extreme luxury prices.
Popped into the Star Wars store. This is a new shirt. Lando Calrissian space cape. Simply the best in all of Bespin. Kind of a funny shirt. You'd be looking at $25 for this shirt. For this shirt, I always thought it was a misprint, just on I just happened to run by it. Yeah, the Force is with you. It's like missing stuff, right? It looks horrendous. It's $37, but I went through every single one, and the design is all the same. They're all misprinted. It's not like somebody just picked it off. It's all a misprint. I just talked to the cast member for a little bit. We were trying to figure out like what is the meaning behind this design of the shirt, right? The Force is a different font and all there, but then all the lettering is just missing. It's not a misprint. This is how it's supposed to be. So there's S-I, but that's kind of missing, right? T-H Sith in there. Yui, the Sithy Yui. This just does not make sense. Let me know down in the comments, what do you think is the meaning behind this shirt? They have an ad for the Oscars right here.
Now the Oscars already happened, right? That slap though.
Keep my name out your fucking mouth.
Wow, dude.
Yeah.
It was a G.I. Jane jump.
My jaw dropped when I watched it. I was like, Allison, you gotta see this. But fun fact, Rachel was a presenter at the Oscars. There she is. Ah!
I never thought that I would be here 6 days ago. Dune.
When we were watching, Allison and I felt like proud parents, like, you know, like when your kid like gets like honor roll or something, you're just like so happy and proud of them. That's kind of like how we felt watching Rachel present.
I always love to pop into the art shop, see if there's anything new here. They do have some new artwork here. They have one of Merlin right here. This wonderful one of Robin Hood, King Trident, Eric, and Ariel. Thumper doesn't look like he's thumping. It looks like he's kind of humping. There's this wonderful canvas of Prince John. Here's a Mr. Toad's Wild Ride shirt. It's gonna be $85. There he is right there. Now, let's go to Office Kevin right now and talk about this tiki figure that is $125.
Okay, we're back in the office right now. I want to kind of talk about like plagiarism within Disney. Disney kind of has a long history of kind of like stealing ideas and everything. If you didn't know, Hollywood Studios was stolen from a pitch meeting that Universal Studios was giving. The latest Disney Plus show, they literally stole animation from a YouTuber. Then you have the whole Onward card where the artist is currently suing Disney because they pretty much copy and pasted her artwork that she had on her van. Pretty much all like the merchandise shirts are just taken Etsy designs that people have created and then Disney just like slaps on a shirt. Now there's a sculptor on TikTok. His name is Andrew Martin, okay? He's got 350,000 followers and Disney stole his art. I'm gonna show you kind of the story of probably like the past 2 or 3 months of what he's posted on his TikTok account to show how he found out the process of Disney stealing his artwork. Yeah.
Disney stole my artwork and is selling it in their parks. Yay. A bit of backstory. In 2018, I made this fan art sculpture of one of the tiki drummers from Disney's Enchanted Tiki Room. I have loved the Tiki Room ever since I first saw it as a kid and wanted to recreate a small piece of it for myself. When I posted images of this little guy on social media, I received hundreds of messages from people looking to buy it. Not wanting to deal with that, I released the 3D model on Thingiverse under a Creative Commons license so people could just make one for themselves. Then last week, a friend of mine sends me this photo of the official Disney World 50th Anniversary commemorative music box featuring the Tiki Drummer. And he said, "Hey, that looks a lot like yours." And I was surprised because it did look a lot like mine. Because it is mine. Don't believe me? Let's take a closer look, shall we? I have identified a few landmark areas that are identical between my model and the one that Disney is selling. I think the most evident being these two circles here, which are conjoined on mine because I was just lazy, and the same two are conjoined on the Disney one. These three cut marks here, and these three are identical between the two models. Surprise, surprise. And this cut here, the dent in the forehead, the cut on the lip, and these little marks here, they're identical between both models. Do I really need to go on? So yeah, Disney's taking credit for my work and selling it in their parks without my permission, consent, or even giving artist credit. Now, I'm going to give Disney the benefit of the doubt in that they probably did not intend to directly steal my work. These sorts of projects are usually subcontracted out to freelance artists. I know this because I've been one of those freelance artists. I sculpted this up ornament. Yay! So the most likely thing is the thief was some lazy waste of skin talentless hack that got him or herself an easy payday by stealing my work and passing it off as their own. So yeah, if you happen to be in Disney World, you can buy this Disney-branded bootleg of my work. Fun times. Do better, Disney. Cheers, everyone. Update on Disney stealing my artwork and selling it in their parks. Yay. I was wrong. I admit it. I was wrong in giving Disney the benefit of the doubt and assuming that it was some freelancer that stole my work. Because it appears it wasn't just some freelancer. Very far from it. One of my followers on here kindly sent me a photo of the bottom of this Tiki music box. And as you can see, it has an artist credit. The person who plagiarized my work is Costa Elevezos. Don't know who that is? I didn't either. According to his public LinkedIn profile, he is the product design manager for the Walt Disney Company and has been for almost 6 years. Beyond that, he's been a Disney staff artist since 1997. So yeah, not some freelancer. This is someone who should know better than to steal other artists' work and then try and take credit for it. So, Costa, how many other artists' work have you plagiarized with your years at the Disney Company? I'm not disappointed. I'm just mad. Now, just because it's fan art of a Disney IP does not mean that Disney can claim ownership of the model and sell it to their wallet's content. It would have been easy enough for Disney to have one of their own artists make one or just use a 3D scan of the original, but they're selling the version I made without my permission. I think a good analogy would be a musician doing a cover song. For example, when Lady Gaga does a cover of a Beatles song, that doesn't mean that Paul McCartney can come along, take her recording, put it on his own album, and sell the crap out of it. And in my particular situation, it's more egregious. It would be as if Paul McCartney also claimed that he was the one singing on the recording, playing all the instruments. You get the idea. So, in other words, they might own the song, but they sure as hell do not own my performance. Here is an Instagram post he made, again claiming that he designed this. Yeah, no you didn't. I took the time to do an image overlay with the image he posted on his social media and a render I made of my model. Now, I had trouble getting the perspective exactly between my model and the image, but if we flip back and forth, I think you can see that he did not make this. There's a small scratch here. These very faint ones above the leg. They exist on my model, and unsurprisingly on the model he's taking credit for. I know many of you have been waiting for an update on the whole Disney situation, and it's not just me that hasn't gotten a response. To my knowledge, they haven't responded to anyone. So it seems that Disney's strategy is to ignore and remain silent about the art theft conducted by one of their managers, which is, disappointing. You'd think that one of the largest media companies in the world would take plagiarism more seriously, but that just doesn't appear to be the case.
Yeah, I just think Disney's just not going to say anything. So if you see that sculpture at the Disney parks, please don't buy it, because literally stolen art and somebody put their name on it, which stinks for that artist. Okay, now back to the Disney Springs video.
Now, they used to have a creperie here, which honestly was very bad. They've replaced it with swirls on the water. They have like this new Dole Whip flight that I gotta try.
And honestly, it's popping compared to the old creperie.
Honestly, pretty cheap, $6.50 for it. So it's gonna have habanero lime, lemon and cookie dough, and pineapple and vanilla. Let's go with the crazy ones first. Okay, it is melting so quick right now. Okay, this is gonna be the cookie dough and blueberry. I don't know if I've ever wanted this in a Dole Whip, but that's bizarre. It's good. Alright, pineapple and vanilla just tastes like a normal Dole Whip. Let's try the habanero and lime. This is the one I'm most excited about. Oh, there's a kick to that. Yeah, so you get the kick from the habanero, but you get the coolness from the lime. That one is funky. Oh, there's a lot of lime going on in there. I enjoy that. The cookie dough one tastes like cookie dough. It's like one of those things that's like, do you really want to be eating it as a Dole Whip? If you like cookie dough, you'll like that. It's not too potent with the cookie dough flavor, but it's a nice subtle, like creamy cookie dough. Then you got the normal Dole Whip pineapple, classic 10 out of 10. And the habanero one, habanero and lime, surprising. It's good. Definitely not for everyone. Tastes and flavors are kind of all over the place. I think it's for a very select few, but I'm gonna give that one like a 7.5. I think we'll do cookie dough like a 7, and then, you know, the classic Dole Whip and vanilla 10 out of 10.
Just finished. Why does this remind me of like the end of an OK Go music video for some reason?
That was like my body after Rosalita's Cantina in St. Louis. A lot of fun. I think if you're here at Disney Springs, so you want something kind of cool and pretty affordable, $6.50 for all that. You know, if you're on your date or with your friends, or just want a nice variety of Dole Whip, I think it's a great offering there at that new little spot. It's right over by Rainforest Cafe.
We're gonna hop into Superhero Headquarters, see if they have any Moon Knight stuff. This is brand new. It looks like we're finally getting the Christmas merch in at Disney World. Here's a little Groot, and he's got some Christmas lights on him. You're looking at $25 for this little Christmas guy.
All right, zero Moon Knight merch. I guess they're just getting their merchandise in. That was supposed to come in probably in like September of last year. I think they're finally starting to get it in. That's why we're seeing all this long sleeve sweatshirts and Christmas merchandise. I think they're just that far behind. They're that backed up. Fall time, I think we should be getting the summer stuff. So then they'll have Moon Knight merchandise back.
They do have some new Baymax merchandise. Baymax hoodie right here. This is gonna be $60. Then they have a Baymax girl shirt. It's gonna say hugs all day, every day. This is gonna be $37. For $70, they have a Stormtrooper sweater. This looks like bath mat. It looks like someone forgot their toy over here. Oh, it's just a monorail. They do have a new Turning Red. I think this is a kid's shirt. It says Fur Baby. You're looking at $55 for this, and I think it comes with like a fur pants.
That's a wrap on Disney Springs, right?
Okay, so guys, we are back at home. I hope you enjoyed our little trip to Disney Springs. We had some new food, we saw some new merchandise, we saw a Morbius movie. What do you guys sent me a really funny meme though? Be careful out there, everyone. I had 2 Morbius tickets in my car, and someone broke in and left 4 more. Oh, the more I thought about it, the more frustrated I got with that movie. Oh yeah, so when I got home, I did take out the trash, and it is the worst I've ever seen a trash backup ever. And let me know what you think.
There's all this garbage, right? Piles of it. Raccoons are currently running around in the bushes. There is this monstrosity. Okay. There is this. This goes like all the way back. And then an entire dumpster that is overflowing. Did they just like take all this crap out of like a hoarder's house or something?
Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hit that like button if you did. It really helps out when you guys do. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. Join the family, because I will keep you up to date on all things theme park and Disney. All right, guys, love you all. Please stay safe, and I'll see y'all very soon.